Hi, I have a message for you. Stop denying yourself and start playing. Play with your food. Play with your body. Play with your creativity. Play with fun. Play with dancing, with feeling in yourself. Play with your focus of your mind, your heart, your feelings. Even if you're feeling sick. I have been feeling sick for this past week. You can probably hear it in my voice a little bit. But yesterday I shifted because I realized I was complaining about being sick, about sneezing, about coughing, about feeling off. And then I realized, how can I shift this? How can I shift my perspective? Yes, my body's going through some things. Yes, I'm going through an emotional purge of past things, situations, things I've basically been eating a lot of shit in my life, emotionally speaking, and I hadn't expressed that, and that was all coming out. Yay me. But yesterday I shifted perspective. Instead of complaining about the runny nose, I was like, you know what? There's a lot of stuff stuck in my head and my sinuses, in my lungs. I'm so glad it's finally coming out. I'm really appreciated about things draining, coming out, releasing. And oh my God, I started feeling better. My body hadn't shifted. I hadn't done anything differently except that single shift in thought, that single shift in mindset. And that mindset change is really the key to shifting our lives. Because where your focus goes, where your mind goes, where your attention goes, those are the things that you get more of. And yes, you hear that about manifestation and all this stuff, but it's not necessarily about, sitting, meditating, praying, visioning boarding, all those things that you do maybe for 5-10 minutes, even if you do it for a couple hours. There's 24 hours in a day. How you think, how you feel, how you react to situations, how you perceive things and choose to form that perspective, that is what changes your life. Because that's the most time you spend on things is what gets reflected back to you. Think about that. What you focus on, what you consume, what you create, who you are every day of your life, what you talk about, the shows you show, how you react to things that annoy you. And I don't mean just suppressing it and swallowing it, because eventually that comes out in some form of illness or disease or whatever situation, because you're not actually feeling it. But truly find a different way to look at something and find a way that you can find something positive out of a situation. And some of you are going to tell me, I've done this, and this thing, and it's all horrible. How can you think of a way that can be positive? Yes, some things are hell to go through, and I wish I hadn't gone through them either. But because I did go through some of the situation, I have so much more empathy and knowing and understanding for somebody else who's gone through that same hell. And it looks different for everybody. But unless you go through hardships, unless you go through situations that your logical mind would say, why the hell would I ever choose that? You would not understand. You would not have that in-depth knowing and feeling and heartfelt understanding of a situation. So there's your positive twist. There's your perspective shift. Yes, it sucked. It was horrible. You don't want anybody else to go through that, whatever it is for you. And there's no hierarchy of something being bad or worse. However you perceived it in that moment that felt horrible to you, that was horrible because that's how you felt. Don't belittle that. Don't make that big. Don't make that small. It's just how it is. And that's okay. Even those things that are amazing, that are great, that are loving, other people might hate those situations. So don't judge it. It's just what it is for you. And that's perfectly great. That's perfectly fine. Take a breath. I need to. But yeah, it's time to stop focusing on the things you don't want anymore. It's time to allow yourself to have the good times, the fun times, the play times, whether that's with yourself or with other people, with your pets, or just hanging out with the spirit world. It doesn't matter who or what or why. And find things you enjoy. And if you don't know how to do that, watch a child. They will find something fascinating, and they will go all in and find out everything they can about it. And when they're done, they're done. They go leave it and do something else. It doesn't matter. 5 minutes, 5 years. Time frame doesn't matter. Something excites you, something piques your curiosity. Even if it's like, how was this hanging made? You know, did they dye it, the stitching? Like, just piques your curiosity and you start looking into embroidery. That's great. Maybe you even pick up a needle and try some yourself. That's amazing. Do you have to stick to it and make a living with it? Absolutely not. It can just be a fun exploration. You don't even have to make anything that looks like anything that you want to show somebody. It just has to spark your interest, spark your curiosity, feel exciting in whatever level of excitement for you, and allow yourself to play in the moment, play in the now, and be present. You know, we push ourselves so much. We have these deadlines, we have these things, we have pressure if we feel that we're letting down other people, if we're not doing things right now and then. And it took me getting sick again to I gotta stop the cycle for myself. I gotta stop putting everything else that I want to do on a back burner so that I can release someone else's pressure, which I don't even know if it releases the pressure, if it's just another build up just down the road. So release your own pressures. Release your own heart. Release the things that want to create through you and let them be expressed. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Doesn't matter what it sounds like. Yes, we judge things horribly, but you don't know until you do it, until you try it. You could be amazing at something without even realizing it because you're never letting yourself try it. And then if it doesn't work out the first time or the first 500 times, so did the light bulb. It took forever. Look at how many different varieties and things we have now. Someone had to try it first. Why not you? Someone had to try it second. Why not you? Someone had to be the 1000th person to try it. Why not you? Doesn't matter. Something old, something new, something you have been curious about, even if it's just watching a flower. It doesn't matter what it is, but play, express, find your joy, sit in silence, sing, laugh, dance, enjoy yourself, have a cup of tea or some lovely food. I'm about to make a sandwich. I'm just enjoy being present. Enjoy the flavors of life, whatever they are. It doesn't matter what your preferences are. Try something new. Try something of your old favorites. It doesn't matter as long as you try. As long as you allow yourself to expand, figure out something that you like, follow it, and if you change your mind, change your mind. I love you all so, so much. Have an amazing day and try something that you've always wanted to try before. Bye for now.